always ready, in and out of time.
Better recognize.
Don't undermine.
I don't even know where to go from that. I don't even know what we was doing.
Don't undermine or stay behind.
Yeah, stay on the grind all the time.
All the time.
Because I shine.
Because the Lord is good all the time.
And all the time.
The Lord is good.
God is good.
God is good.
Hi, this is Zap, and welcome to the Reset and Zap podcast.
I just need a reset. No, it's not enough to press pause. I think I need a reset. I need a reset. Reset.
Welcome to another episode from the Reset and Zap podcast. We're already, I think, halfway through season 4.
This would be episode 12.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this is the halfway point.
How does it feel to already be at the halfway point for season 4?
I want to thank my manager. I want to thank all the people out there. I want to, of course, thank myself because I'm very important to me. Oh, and you too.
And maybe me.
Maybe, yeah, you too.
Maybe me throwing in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it's a little bit,
So corny. But it feels great. Honestly, it feels great to be halfway through.
It feels pretty good.
I think if anything, season 4 has tested my commitment.
Yeah.
Staying true to myself.
Better recognize.
So, oh shoot, I was about to play a track. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying, as much as we are making these episodes, listening to them week by week. As always, I want to remind you that here at the Reset and Podcast, Reset and Zap.
I was about to say the Reset and Podcast. That's a
Reset and Podcast.
We can change the name.
Reset and Podcast. Reset and Zap Podcast. Let's
Reset
go. All right.
And Podcast.
Reset and Podcast.
For the week.
No, I just want to remind you guys that, as usual, this is all about resetting and being in the right mindset for a brand new week. We talk about it all. We talk about parenthood, work-life balance, gaming, and much more. How to be a content creator, where to eat.
Yeah, how to eat. What you should eat.
What you shouldn't eat.
We talk a lot about food.
We talk about food a lot. But today, we're going to be talking about something very special that is...
Oh, snap.
It's out right now.
Right now?
It's hot.
You sure it's out right now?
Out of the oven.
You sure it's out right now?
Yeah, it's out right now.
Okay, all right, just make sure.
It's out right now. Yeah.
Okay,
Guess what's out right now?
I don't even know. I was just... Oh, yeah, I know it's out right now. His Queen, Her Hero. The newest album from Master Sword Music, starring none other than TeeJayTheGamer and ZapCristal. Collaboration album.
Finally, it's here.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this.
Yeah.
This has been in the works for a minute, guys.
About a year and a half.
And I kind of wanted to do it differently because we did talk about the album in one of our previous episodes now for season 4.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, we actually glazed over. We talked about the album.
I don't even remember that.
But now we're going to really give y'all the details because now with you guys having access to the entirety of the album and
That's
listening
right.
to it.
And before we even say that, it's going to be available on all streaming platforms. If you want to find it, you can either look under TeeJayTheGamer or you can find it under ZapCristal. You can find it under either one of us because it's both of our album.
Yeah.
And you can Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon, anywhere music is streamed. Go ahead and get that a listen right now. And then once you listen to it, then come back and listen to this podcast.
Yeah, because we do have a lot to say because starting right out of the gate, how many tracks does this album have?
15
tracks. This was all produced by, nonetheless,
myself.
Yourself.
Yeah.
So, Prod.
Yeah.
Yo, Prod.
Executive producer, I guess you can call me.
CEO.
Yeah. The CEO himself.
How does it feel?
Mr. Master Sword
How does
Music.
it feel? Because it's been a minute. We've had to be so quiet about this album, and now that it's finally out, how does it feel to finally be able to talk about this album?
It feels good. It feels really, really good. I'm really excited about this project because, like you said, we've been working on this for over a year and a half.
Yeah.
We put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of hours. We went into a lot of work with the videos. We went all out for this project. I think this is probably the project I probably spent the most time making. Like, this was like I said, about a year and a half, actually a little more than a year and a half. About a year and like 9 or 10 months, something like that, since the time we started to the time we completed everything for this project. So easily the most time I've put into a project, and it's pushed me to different limits, and I've learned new skills, and I've developed as a producer and all this kind of stuff during this project. So I'm really glad that people get a chance to hear it now.
So let's talk a little bit about our past albums, because, you know, we just mentioned that this is our first collaborative album.
Mm-hmm.
So for those that do not know, how did this even come to be? Like, where did the idea even start?
Well, I guess technically it would have began back when I did an album called All About You.
Okay.
When I decided I wanted to tell my story about, you know, how I ended up in the place that I was at that time. You know, how I ended up in Texas with you, and how our relationship blossomed from what it was to what it is now. And I wanted to tell the story, and it was really, you know, interesting album. You helped film the entire thing.
Yeah.
We turned the whole thing into an entire movie.
First time.
Which is on YouTube. So if you want to see All About You, the movie, you should go check it out on YouTube. And shout out to everybody that's been watching it, because apparently it's been doing quite well on YouTube. It's getting quite a few views lately, and I appreciate y'all going back and watching that movie, because we put a lot of work into that. That's another album that I say we spent a lot of time working on.
We did.
Because we literally made this a movie. Like, I had to write a script, I had to write the music to fit into the movie, and then my babe filmed and edited the entire thing. So, like, yeah, that was another one. And
that was one of the most ambitious projects we probably have ever worked on.
Oh yeah, 100%. That was totally insane. We'll never do it again.
Yeah, it's one of a kind.
It's just never. You're never getting another movie from me. I'm sorry, it's not happening. But
it sounded really cool. You're like, I would love to make a movie.
And it was really cool, and I did it, so now I don't got to do it no more. Okay. Then after that, that's when you came to me and decided that you wanted to tell your side of the story.
Which was really fun, actually.
So then we got to create another project called Our Love Journey, which I'll let you talk about, because, you know, that's yours.
That was a really fun project. You know, I always wanted to do another album, but with a different producer, you know? And what better way to come back into the music scene than having my husband produce the album?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And like,
kind of had a cheat code a little bit.
Yeah,
right
yeah. You know, I had the resources.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you mentioned, it was my time to tell my side of the story. And, you know, besides the story, it was more of a personal journey just sung in an album. You know, all the good times, the bad times, the ugly, everything in between.
The good, the bad, the ugly.
Yeah, and it was really fun. And also, fun fact, this is really, really funny, because towards the end of All About You, we had this ongoing joke about what would happen if, for my album, I ended up pregnant.
Yeah, and you did.
And funny enough, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
because
that entire album we filmed, you were pregnant the entire time. And every single one of those videos, you were pregnant.
Towards the end of your album, I was pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the last few videos we shot for mine, you were pregnant. Your entire album, you were pregnant.
Yeah, I don't think any artist has done a full album, all the videos pregnant.
Yeah, you were absolutely super duper pregnant.
So that was a fun challenge to tackle, for real, because so much of the album had to be adjusted because of the new season that we were in.
Yeah, I remember we knocked most of those videos out in, like, I think it was like a month.
Yeah.
Like, we spent like every week, it's like, all right, you're pregnant and we got to get these videos done before you get too pregnant. So we just went back to back weekends of just every weekend we filmed like 3 or 4 videos every weekend.
Yeah.
Until we got them all done.
One of my favorite videos is Lolly, because you could tell how much effort we put in it.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, I still ask myself till this day, where did I get all this sudden burst of energy to do everything we did that year? Because it seems like we worked so much when I was pregnant.
My favorite was Date Night.
Oh yeah, Date Night.
It's kind of a shallow reason. I'm going to say it's a very shallow reason. I just think you look so cute in that video.
Everybody says that.
You look
too.
so cute in that video. Your little belly is just like, you just moving, dancing with the belly and all out. It's just like, hey, belly life, let's go. Like, I just love, you were so adorable pregnant. You were the most cutest pregnant woman I've ever seen in my life.
Oh God.
I was so sick.
I'm glad you enjoyed it because factory is closed.
Yes, it is.
But then from there, sprung the idea that we said, well, why don't we do a third album? And, but this time sharing it from a present point of view, like in present times, like how is our relationship,
And the other idea of it was we wanted to do something a little less structured.
Yes.
Because like the other two albums, they fit within a specific timeline, a specific story. This album, we wanted to have a little bit more fun, have a little bit more freedom, and just be more creative, not only in the production, but the types of subjects we tackled and the kind of music that we did, the style, the genres, and just kind of just let loose and just like, all right, we just did these two really super structured albums. Let's really just go out there and have some fun and make some really just good, fun music.
For our own personal enjoyment, I feel like when we talked about the album being playful, it was more so each one of us finding our own sound, and enjoying, discovering new beats, new rhythms, and challenging ourselves, in this production of how many different ways can we come up with ideas, and just have fun in the process. So
you know what, I just realized something that's going to be in the video. It's going to be pretty funny. I just realized I never minimized that, so people are going to see this right here.
do you word?
Totally forgot.
That's
for y'all who watching the video. For y'all who listening, go watch the video and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, keep going.
But yeah, it was, we constantly were challenging ourselves, but at the same time, we took our time. We didn't rush through the process, and I think one of the best tracks are honestly on this album.
Yeah, I think this is some of my best production I've ever been able to do, because I really had to reach into my bag, had to pull out my keyboards and pull out my drum machines, and I really had to like dig deep to like get this music out. And I love how we tackled it together, and it was just so natural. Like, as once again, working with you is always really natural. Like the podcast, music together, like whatever we're doing is always just natural and easy to work with you, because it's just like our synergy is just always on point. So it's like you would come with me to a song with a song, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I got it. I would come to you with this song, you'd be like, oh, okay, all right, I got it. It's just like, it was so easy and so effortless. It was just like, all right, here we go. This is what we're doing. This is the song. Let's go, wrap it up, record it. All right, we out. Like, it was fantastic. It was really fun working with you on this project.
Well, let's do something. We're gonna rapid fire through this track list because there is a total of 15 tracks. I would
15.
like to talk about each one of them.
Let's do it.
If you want to go deep on any ones that are your personal favorite, feel free to do so.
Yeah,
but
let's rock out.
Let's break down the album for those that are just listening to it or just discovered that we launched an album. So let's start with number one.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm gonna let you start because this was actually your idea. The intro, His Queen, Her Hero intro, was an idea that you came to me with, and I was like, okay, sounds cool. What?
Yeah, so usually for our albums, we always think about what the intro is going to look like towards the end of the album, because we need a little bit of more context. Like, we need to put a track list together.
Yeah, the intro is usually the last song I work on, usually.
Yeah, but weirdly enough, I already had an idea for the intro since the very beginning of the album, and it was just a matter of like, how am I going to make this work, because this is kind of like almost like a movie-ish idea. And pretty much the concept behind the intro is that I wanted like TeeJay and I to have a talk, like just like a normal talk, just like right now, like in the podcast, like we're just talking, normally. But in a weird way, we're talking about Zap and TeeJay almost in third person.
Yeah.
Like, we're like, it's us, but we're talking about them like it's not us, so much. That's like the comedy relief. I just kind of wanted to make it funny, just by like almost like imagining what would people talk about when they listen to our music? That's kind of where the idea came from. Like, if two people were sitting and talking about us, how would it be? Like, what would the conversation be? And it was also kind of like going down memory lane, because I'm giving you a glimpse of, you know, All About You, and then our love journey, and then we're presenting you, of course, his queen, her hero. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty simple concept, but I thought it was nice to kind of pay tribute to our previous albums, but then, you know, introducing, of course, the new body of work. So
Okay. And I just was like, hey, I thought it was a cool idea, so I let her run with that, and I love the way it turned out.
what about you? Number 2, Are You Alive?
Are You Alive? Well, this is well, once again, this is another one of your ideas.
This is one of my ideas.
This is one of your ideas. You came up with the theme of the song. You came to me and was presented this idea and needed to get some production for it. This is one of those ones I said I had to reach into the bag. I had to pull out the keyboards and had to get out the drum machines, and I really had to, like, because it's something very specific that she wanted. So
Yeah.
it was something I really had to, like, sit down with her and, like, piece together this song, literally one instrument at a time.
But you did a lot for many of our tracks.
A lot of these
actually.
tracks, a lot of these tracks, that is the case. But this is definitely one of the ones I definitely had to piece together every instrument at a time, and it really pushed me to, like, do something different. And I like the feel of it. Like, this one has a really old school but still modern feel to it, and I love the drums on it. The drums on it were really fun to come up with. As you know, as you guys may know, I am a drummer and myself, and
I
that's
don't know
one of
if
my
you've
favorite
ever mentioned
instruments.
this live on this podcast, but you've always said that I reminded you of someone from back in the 80s.
What's that? Paul Abdul.
Yeah.
Paul Abdul. That.
Yeah.
Like that good old like early 80s like pop music, I guess you could call it, like
Yeah.
electric pop music. I'm not even sure what genre you would call it, but it just had that kind of feel to it, and that's what this song definitely reminds me of. But as far as the topic, like, how did you come up with the idea of Are You Alive?
I came up with the topic simply because, you know, since we're talking about like our relationship now and how we're feeling, I've never felt more alive in my life than now. And for the longest, like, I've lived life like other people where you felt dead inside. Like, you felt like you were walking in life without a purpose, and you're just kind of going through the motions, really. And for the first time, you know, I felt alive. Like, yeah, it's beyond just saying, I'm breathing, I'm alive, I'm grateful for this day, you know, oh my God, I'm here on earth. No, it's like actually like I'm alive. I feel more alive
I'm
than
living
ever.
life.
I am living life, you know. I'm not just going through it. I am living the best time of my life. So that's where the concept I am alive comes from.
And once again, being that the beat was so unique, it really challenged me with how I was going to deliver on this one, and I'm really, really proud
You
of.
killed it.
I'm really proud with my delivery on this one.
Because
I'm
one
not
of the
even
things
gonna lie.
you said is that you wanted to like challenge yourself and rap or do some things on sounds that you generally don't produce, or you're like you wouldn't put yourself.
Yeah, songs that I would normally not rap.
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
I want to
yeah.
rap on some weird beats. Like, I want to
Yeah.
rap on beats that are not rap beats. Like, this beat is not hip hop at all. There's no hip hop in this beat whatsoever, and I still managed to find a way to rap to it. And that's the kind of stuff I really like to do, is to just challenge myself to, like, step it up, to see where I can fit in and how I can deliver it and how I can still make it work, even though the song is not hip hop in any way whatsoever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was really fun.
It just fit so well. I was very much impressed with what you did.
100%. And
Especially because you're so used to coming with the concepts yourself, and I know that was quite of a bit of a challenge. That, you know, instead of you coming up with the concept, I'm coming up with the concept, and you're just kind of like, you know, writing your verse basically, and
honestly,
trying to fit the theme.
Honestly, it was kind of a relief.
Really,
This album really gave me a chance to really, like, it kind of gave me like a break, you know, because usually when it comes to like my own albums, or even if I'm working on the arcade stuff, or if I'm helping other people with their projects, I'm usually like the driving force behind a lot of it. It's like, all right, I'm coming up with the ideas, I'm coming up with the concepts, I'm coming up with the album covers, I'm coming up with the concepts, I'm coming up with the production, I'm doing the mixing, I'm doing the mastering. It was like, and from, I would say, ever since our love journey,
Yeah.
I've been kind of getting a little bit more of a break lately. You've becoming more involved in the production process and a lot of behind the scenes stuff that people don't even see, like some of the videos, some of the thumbnail style, some of the new channel art. Like, you've helped a lot with that kind of stuff. And then, you know, I've had Katetsu stepping in and helping with production, and I've been kind of getting a little bit of a break. And this is one of those albums where I really felt like I really got a chance to just like, all right, I'm gonna let her work, because a lot of these songs are songs that you came up with. You came up with the ideas for. And I was just able to just like kind of lean back and just, all right, I can focus more on the production side. So that was really fun for me on this album. And then in the future project, I get to focus more on the writing side than the production side, because I step away from the production. So it's like, this album really gave me a chance to really like step into that producer role.
It's true. I never really thought about it until now. I was like, yeah, I did come up with the concept and a bunch of stuff. So yeah, you're gonna hear me talk way more about it.
Because a lot of this was your stuff. Like, once again, number 3. Stress-free.
Stress-free, which is legitimately one of my top favorite tracks from this album. Stress-free is like,
I love this one.
Chef kiss. It's chef kiss for me. This track actually was a track that you had in your dump folder, if I could call it that way.
Yeah, it's pretty much what it is. It's a folder. I always like, of beats that don't get used or don't have any concept or anything written to them. I have a big folder where I just dump them all in there, and they just stay in there until I find something to do with them.
Yeah.
And you found this one, and
I found this one, and as you were rotating through those beats, you played this one, and you had placed a hook during that time, and the song came from more like a sad place. But I remember instantly just being hooked to the beat, and what I was feeling was way different to what you originally had written to the, for the song. And that's where Stress-Free came from. Stress-Free was like me finally opening up to the world and telling people, like, not only do I feel alive, but I'm living life stress-free, and I can just like be myself and just do the things I love, be with the people I love the most, and show to the people like, hey, it is possible to reset and live your best life regardless how old you are.
yeah.
And Stress-Free is just that calming song that you can feel it. You can feel it. I don't even know how to explain it, because all I know is like when you listen to the track, you can feel the peace.
I call it car ride music.
Yeah.
Because I listen to this a lot in the car. Like, this is a song, I put that on in the car and I'm just cruising.
It's such an easy listen.
It's just easy. It's easy. In a weird way, it's easy listening to music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
even though that's not exactly what it is,
But
it
it
feels like
is.
easy. It's just that song you just put on and you just,
It's that song that would play on the radio.
oh yeah. Yeah, you play that on the radio, you're in your car, you just cruising, and you just vibing out, and then you catch yourself humming the tune, and you're like, oh, this, hey.
It's a song that I can easily listen to on repeat.
It's definitely one of my tops on this album. It's one
Now,
of my
speaking
bottoms.
about the next track, that is absolutely one of my favorites, but it's not one of my ideas. It's actually your idea.
Oh yeah.
Is Conversation.
Conversation. Yeah, I love this one. This one is actually one that I had. This was actually a song. The idea of the song is actually something I originally thought of for All About You.
Oh.
But I never could like put it all together. And when we started working on this project, and I started working on beats for it, and I came up with the beat for this song, I started revisiting that concept I had for that song, because one of the things that, all right, here we go. I'm about to get in my lovey-dovey bag, but one of the things I really love about our relationship is the conversations we have. Like, I love the fact that me and you can just sit down and just talk. And like, it just happens. Like, we'll be in the car, no music playing, no nothing, and we're just talking about, I don't even know,
Random
whatever.
stuff.
And we just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Like, we talk so much. And I've never been in a relationship where that's just so cool. It's like, I love talking to her. It's so fun to just sit down and have conversations with her. I mean, that's how the whole podcast started.
Yeah.
We would be driving in a car having these conversations. It was like, hey, what if we recorded these conversations and turned it into a podcast?
That's our ongoing thing. And I was like, this could be a good podcast episode.
Yeah, because like we just be talking, like we just had those the kind of conversations we have here are the kind of conversations we just have in our day-to-day lives. It's just that we're doing it in front of a mic and including you guys in it.
Yeah.
But like, I've always loved that about us, and it's just like I enjoy talking to you. I just want to talk to you all the time. And one of my favorite artists that I listen to a lot, also influenced this one as well, my boy Khalid, who did a song called Talk. It's like, can we just talk? I love that song. And I just like, I wanted something that had that kind of feel to it, but I wanted to do it in my own way. And it's like, no, I don't want to talk. I want to have a conversation. Like, I want to get deep. Right? I don't want to just talk.
I was about to say, I'm like, you switched it up real quick. That's not can we talk?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted something that had that kind of imagery behind it, but I wanted to go deeper. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just talk. I want to have a conversation.
Maturity.
Yeah, I want just a grown-up version. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have a conversation.
Yeah,
right?
We're not in the dating phase. Like,
and
we want to have a conversation.
When I started putting it all together, it just came together. It's just one of those songs that's just like, that just came. It just hit me, and I was just like, all right, this is it. And I just started piecing it all together, and the beat was really fun, and I just had fun with this song.
The video was fun too.
Oh yeah, video was too. The funny thing is, you guys will see this too, but when we were filming that video, we were actually setting up to record the podcast.
Yeah. So you're gonna get to see a little behind the scenes of us setting up prior to the show.
Yeah. We were literally setting up for the podcast, and it wasn't even the idea for that to be the video. I was just like, you know what, we're setting up right now, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna pull my phone out and just start recording.
Which makes sense, because I mean, the podcast is all about that, us having a conversation. So like,
yeah,
it just kind of worked.
And I was just like, I'm just gonna start filming. So I just came in there, started filming you while you was doing your makeup and stuff.
The first time ever. I'm like, wow, is
like,
this what celebrities have to go through?
Pretty much. And I just started filming and putting the whole video. And I was just like, you know what, because I felt like that would be really, really cool to give people like a behind the scenes sneak peek of how the podcast is.
A little bit of
set up.
vlogging.
Yeah. And I feel like that happens a lot on this album. There's a lot of vlogging stuff on here. And I just thought it was really cool. And it came together.
Actually was a concept I had that when I told you about the visuals for the video, that I wanted it to be more relaxed. I wanted it to be, because we're talking about present time, about our relationship. So I actually mentioned to you one day, I was like, well, why don't we just like vlog our daily lives? Like, if we wanted to keep it real, let's just like set an example. So let's just vlog what we do daily, so people can see like, oh wow, this is how their relationship looks like, instead of just doing it for the purpose of making a music video. So it was cool. And speaking of ideas of yours, the following track is also your idea, number 5, Fall Back.
This
That's all on you, buddy, because this one was challenging for me. I'll tell you later.
This is my new rendition of Ode to the Haters, pretty much.
You know what? That's
It really
is.
It really is. Like, if you listen to Return of the Hero, I had a song on there called Ode to the Haters, where I sometimes just like to talk. I like to talk that talk sometimes.
You just like to talk.
Yeah, I like to talk that ish, as I like to say. I like to talk that ish, and I was like, how can I pull off a talking ish song, but also fit it into like a relationship format? Like, how do I do that? Like, I want to talk ish, but I also want to talk ish with my wife involved.
Yeah.
So then I started thinking about like let's just keep it real, how people try to come between us.
Yeah.
There's been situations where people have tried to come in between our relationship.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what?
It's pretty normal.
Y'all need to fall back.
Fall back.
That's
all I remember from the song.
Y'all need to fall back, because ain't no one coming between us. I'm going to tell them all to fall back. So I just thought that was a really cool concept. And also, it was more of you don't get those kind of songs anymore. You don't really hear people talk about that. Like, it's not, you don't hear people like, hey, like, I'm in a relationship, leave me alone. Like, girl, get out my face. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm married. I'm a married man. I'm happy. I don't want nobody trying to mess up what I got going on at home. You don't really hear songs like that.
No, you don't.
So I thought that would be a really cool concept. Like, hey, I just want to brag about how much I love my wife and how I'm happily married and how I don't want nobody to try to interfere with what that is. So fall back. And I just had fun. Once I had the beat and the concept down, the rest of it just came easy. And then I was like, hey, babe, I need you to get on this. What you gonna do?
Yeah, it was challenging because it was, we talked about at the beginning of this conversation about us discovering new sounds. And this was definitely a new sound for me because this is more of a, what would you call it exactly? It's a UK...
Yeah, it's like it's like a fusion between like traditional American hip hop and like UK drill music.
Gotcha.
It's like a little bit of both. It's like I kind of went and a little bit of R&B in there. It's like, this is a fusion track for sure. It's like R&B with a little bit of traditional hip hop with a little bit of UK drill. As like, cause the drums are like really UK drill. The music is more R&B, but the style is more hip hop.
Yeah.
So this is like, you'll notice that a lot on this project, that I fused a lot of styles together to put these tracks together.
Oh yeah, it really was.
And this is definitely one of those ones that is fused up.
So when it came to writing my verses, I definitely had to like take the time to let it soak in, basically. But once he gave me the concept, I was like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. And after that, it just kind of flowed easily. But it was one of the more challenging ones because of that new sound. But I actually like it. It just came together really, really nicely. And now be prepared because the following, there's a couple of tracks now from 6 to 9 that basically it's all me. So I guess let me just go ahead and take these.
Technically, number 6 is both of us.
Yeah.
Because number 6 was originally my idea. But then you took the idea and reinterpreted it.
True.
And then we're talking about pushing on my buttons.
That is true.
Because
number 6.
Yeah, because pushing on my buttons was originally a song that I did on, I believe it was Heroes Awakening, if I remember correctly.
I think so. Yeah.
It might have been Heroes Awakening. I got too many albums.
Heroes Awakening, I think it was.
I'm pretty sure. And it was just a song talk about, basically how like it was me getting to that gaming reference bag. Like you pushing on my buttons, or you know the right buttons to push to get to me. And I use that to reference controllers and all that kind of stuff to have fun with it. And it was all right. So since we're here, what made you pick that? Because that's not a song that I hear a lot of people pick when it comes to like their favorite tracks of mine. What made that one stick out to you, and why did you choose that one to remake, basically?
Oh my God, I feel like I'm being exposed right now.
Yeah.
I just love it. I find it is super creative. Like you mentioned, you use the concept of controllers to talk about, relationship. I feel like that's something you do a lot in your music.
Yeah, that's my thing.
And it just kind of works in your favor. And I really like that song. But then I also knew it was a song dedicated to me. So so I knew exactly who he was talking about. So anyhow, so I'm just biased. So I was like, cool, this is a song I'm going to use in my favor. And I'm actually going to remix it. And the whole concept was about now bringing the woman into the scene and talking about it from a different relationship stance. How does the relationship evolve, but using still the gaming references, which Chef Kiss, once again.
This might be my favorite.
Yeah.
This might be my number one song on this album. It might be. We'll see as I keep going in, but right now that is my favorite song on this album. I really love the concept of it. I mean, of course, once again, I'm biased because I originally wrote it. So
yeah.
Apparently I thought it was okay if I wrote it. And just to hear you be featured, because this is a song that I wrote before me and you were ever a thing.
Yeah.
This is before you even knew that I had feelings for
Exactly.
you. So like to go from that, it's like this one's special to me now because it's like the original song was me trying to get your attention.
Yeah.
And now the current song is I have your attention. And it's just like, it's really cool to see like where the song began and where it ended up to like this being a song, this being a far-fetched, like maybe one day she'll understand, maybe one day we could be together, to she's my wife and we got a baby together. Like that's a crazy transition. And like Pushing on My Buttons original and Pushing on My Buttons 2 is that transition. It's like it started as me just trying to get your attention on the internet to us being a family and having a baby and living together and being married. So
yeah, it's really cool when you get to see the like different interpretations to different songs, and this was one of them. Moving on, number 7 is We Made It. Now, We Made It is really interesting because originally We Made It was supposed to be on our love journey.
Yes.
And
That's correct. Yeah.
this song is kind of had the same issue that your folder, like I like to call the inconclusive tracks, had. That it was a good idea, but it was too premature. So it just didn't fit for the idea that I had in mind for our love journey. But I knew deep down inside that I wanted to complete this song, and eventually I was going to use it. And the time came when I sat with you and we discovered that the problem wasn't really the lyrics, it was the beat. I just didn't have the right beat. And once you helped me produce the track for this song, I was finally able to finish writing my lyrics, and I really love how this song came to be, because it feels like 90s almost. It's kind of like a 90s, early 2000s sound. It's just really good. It's a really good
piano
track.
R&B.
It's easy. Once again, it's just like really easy to listen to.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, fun facts. This originally would have been on our love journey, and I'm just glad that.
And this is a much older beat too. This is a beat even before our love journey. This is a beat that I had in the. It's been in my dump folder for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Like that's one I've been sitting on for a couple of years and just never could figure out anything to do with it.
And that's how it be sometimes. Sometimes you're like, the timing isn't right, but then the time comes where you like compliment one track and then with the right verses, and then once you know it, boom, you got a song. So it just takes time. That's one thing I've learned over, when working with you, that some tracks you just can't rush through it. It just
sometimes it's boom, 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 and other times it's I gotta sit on it.
Yeah. Number 8 is Sunshine. Sunshine is a song that I dedicated to our newest member in the family, Little Leon.
Little Lee.
And
Young Lee.
It's just a really special song. I knew I always wanted to write something, and dedicate it to my children. So I was like, this is perfect, because we're talking about, in present time, our relationship, our family, the unit we have built, and what better way than dedicating a song to my son. The video is also really, really nice. It's like one of my favorite videos for
Super
real.
dope. It's emotional. Makes me cry every time.
Yeah,
And production wise, this one was one of those songs I actually had to reach into the bag again. This is one of those piece by piece ones. Like to get that everything had to be done by hand on that one. Like
it was tricky too, because it all started based off of, if you know, then you know, but based off of a nursery rhyme.
Yeah.
Because I used to sing "You Are My Sunshine" to Leon, and I was like, this would be cute to kind of I don't even know what the correct term is. Immortalize almost? I don't know what the correct term is.
Yeah,
but
immortalize.
Yeah, put it on a track so when he goes back to it, he can be like, oh yeah, my mom used to sing me, "You Are My Sunshine," but what a different meaning.
Oh yeah. And this is one of those ones I had to piece together one instrument at a time, and because you were looking for something very specific, so I had to really get into my bag on the production on this one. This is one of the ones I'm really proud of production wise, because it really challenged me to do something that was outside of my normal form of production. Like it was like I had to really, this is different for me. Like I don't typically produce songs like this.
Yeah, it took you a while. I remember it took you a while.
Yeah, this is one I sat with a couple of hours. I just like, all right, I know what you want. Go in the other room. Let me do this. I'll get there.
Number 9 is Next Level. It's
another one
of my top favorites. Like it's up there with Stress Free. This one I just love because the sound is it's like going back to what I used to listen when I was young. It just has all the different type of beats that I enjoy.
I'm listening to it in my head right now.
It's a song that I've mentioned to you many times. I would perform live because it just seems like the song that musicians would have fun vibing to while I'm singing. And it's one of the few tracks that I actually did not take the time to write, but I freestyled it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep, this was completely freestyled. Yep.
This was just I set myself, like we said, we wanted the album to be playful. So one of the challenges was, hey, you know what? Instead of me taking the time to write my verses, let me just let the beat play, and whatever the beat wants to be, that's what I'm gonna sing. And it's just really freaking good. It's just one, and of course I'm talking my ish, And it was a fun concept to discover what it came to be.
That music on there got me too. That bass line, when that bass line come in, woo.
Which, fun fact, once again, I just love sharing fun facts. But originally, Next Level, the way you titled it was Zap's Playground, and we titled it that way because of that freestyle
it's
session.
like, hey, she's just having fun. She's just on the playground having fun.
And then later on, we put Next Level because of the concept of what the song ended up becoming. So, yeah. What about for you? Number 10 is Last Life. That's all you, buddy.
Last Life that's just me getting in my TeeJay the Gamer bag. Like, that one is just like, that is the typical, stereotypical gamer reference love song that I do so well. Like, that's just one of those. Like, it was just
sacrifice my last life.
It was just me getting in my bag, because lately I've been wanting to get more into my singing, and working with you definitely forces me to get into my singing a lot more.
Yeah.
So like, I really wanted to like do that I wanted to get into my R&B bag on this one, and it's just what I do. Like you said earlier, like that those gamer reference love songs. That's
your thing.
This is what I do. This is just one of those, and I was just like, I'm just gonna do it. And I've always had the concept for like Last Life in my head somewhere, but I never could figure out like how to like bring it forth. But then it was just like, all right, I got this new relationship. This is a situation where it's like, yeah, I would give it all. If we was on the last level and we both there, and I got to sacrifice this last life, but I don't got no more extra lives. I'm gonna make sure you make it to the end, girl. So like, it was easy. It was just like, I'm talking about my baby. Like, talking about my baby is easy. You give me a beat and be like, all right, I just need you to talk about your wife. All right, cool. Just, all right.
In 2 minutes.
Give me like 10 minutes. The whole song will be recorded, mixed, mastered, and uploaded. Let's go. Video, everything. Like, it's easy.
Oh, God.
So that's just another one of those. That's all that
Let's see. Number 11 is Spotlight. That's me.
Yeah.
Once again. Spotlight was one of those that I made you actually make from scratch. Originally, the concept behind this is that he and we love Cult of the Lamb. And you're gonna be like, what does that have to do
with anything? Yeah.
And I wanted him to kind of like recreate the sound of Cult of the Lamb soundtracks, because we really do love the beat.
Yeah.
Like, I think the OST to Cult of the Lamb is like it's one of my favorites. Okay,
yeah,
I'm just biased.
The OST for Cult of the Lamb is amazing.
It's just amazing. And he came up with this idea, and as I was listening to the beat, it kind of like told me, this is the concept, this is what it's going to be about. And it's one of I kind of like to compare it to Running Away. This is like a Running Away track where we went deep and talked about a topic that not a lot of creators talk about, and it's simply about what does it feel like being in the spotlight,
in front of the camera.
And yeah, it was very interesting to see, especially the video. I'm very proud of the
yeah, that was very unique. I'm gonna give you that one. I was like, I don't know what she's gonna do for this. I come into the room and you just got all this stuff set up. I'm like, what is this? What am I doing right now?
I was like, trust the process. Once the video's done, you'll get it.
And then I saw the video. I was like, oh, there we go. And it was super dope. And then me being able to be a part of that one and put my verse in on it, it felt good to talk about my perspective of it as well. So I really dug the concept, and I was like, yeah, I can write about this.
And of course, you had to follow up with another gaming reference. Gotta catch them all.
This is actually part of a series of songs that I've written. I've done several of these Pokemon love song reference joints. Like, it started with Ash Ketchum.
Seems to be your thing once again.
Yeah, and I know Thousand Star probably gonna be mad at me for this one, because typically that's me and Thousand Star's bag right there. Like, because Ash Ketchum was me and Thousand Star. Then it was Super Effective. Was me and Thousand Star. Yeah. And then Status Effect. Me and Thousand Star once again. Favorites. So every time me and Thousand Star got together, we always ended up doing a Pokemon love song reference.
Which you already know he's gonna request a remix.
Yeah, he gonna get on a remix. I got you on the remix. And I was just like, I wanted to continue doing it. I'm a big fan. And it actually was really relevant to something that was going on at the time, because my wife recently became a fan of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Before this, she had never really played Pokemon. So like, a lot of those references, she was just like, oh, okay, I mean, I get it, but like, whatever. Like, I don't play Pokemon, so I don't know. And recently she actually got her to play a Pokemon game, and now she's really into it and has played through a couple games and really had fun with it. So I was like, this is the perfect time. Now I can make these references that she'll actually know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So like, I just thought it was really cool to bring that back.
Cause you were like, oh my God, she finally gets it.
She finally gets it, man. And I'm a big Pokemon fan, and I thought it would be really dope. Now that you are also a fan, for me to like be able to really throw those references on there, to nerd out. This is my nerd song. This is my nerd song for real.
You had to get one in.
I had to get one in for sure.
The next one is really special for me. It's We Made It once again, but the remix. Now this was like out of the blue, because generally speaking, we don't include a remix to a new song that has never been
a remix on the same album, as the original song.
Yeah, exactly. But it was a special collaboration with my brother Nino, and
shout out to Mr. PR.
He's a great producer.
Yes, he is.
And
he's worked with me a couple times.
He and I have always wanted to create a joint together, and this one is inspired on our hometown, New Jersey. We definitely wanted to represent from the East Coast. And I told him, look, what better way to like do a remix than bringing in that New Jersey club beat. I was like, this is so in sync to how we grew up. Like we got to make it happen. And as soon as I said to my brother, like, we got to do something for, to represent New Jersey, he was immediately hooked. He's like, I got you. Yep. I got you.
And as soon as I heard it, I was like, yeah, I'm getting on this.
Yeah, you didn't even ask for permission. You're like, wait, what?
I'm See, that's the power of being the CEO. You can just do that. Like, yeah, that's mine. I do it to Katetsu all the time. Oh, I like that beat, man. Go ahead and send that to me.
He did so good. And speaking of remixes, one that was requested so many times from our love journey, and we finally made it happen.
Yes, sir.
Is Lolly.
Yeah, won't you, sir? Oh,
yeah. It had to happen.
Mm-hmm. And when the original song came out, I got so many messages from the team. Like VG was like, yo, I love that song, I gotta get on it. Thousands I was like, yo, that'd be dope. Yo, Action Jack, yeah, I want that joint. And even me, I was like, man, I want to get on that joint. Forget what y'all say, like, I want to get on it. So like, when we had an opera, we thought, what better way to include the family, the Master Sword Music family, on this album than to remix a song from both Our Love Journey and All About You. So from Our Love Journey, it was obvious that one that everybody wanted to do was Lolly.
So you killed it.
Yeah, I love Lolly. I had some candy bars. You get it? Candy bars.
It's and the video is so good.
Yeah, the video is fire.
The video
is fire.
I never thought I would see people interpret Lolly in the way they did. So it was really cool to see other people jump on something that's so special like Lolly is for me, and see how, their own interpretation to this song. And it was really cool. It was really cool to see everybody.
Yeah, I think y'all gonna like this one. That Lolly remix is kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie. That one kind of bang.
It's and also when we talk about remixes, the following remix that we did, and to make it very clear, the reason why these remixes even made it to the album is because we wanted to bring something back from each album. So, which one was that track that meant the most to us? For me, it was Lolly. For your album, the remix that we did was
Proud to Be a Gamer.
Proud to Be a Gamer.
Because that was like the title. That was pretty much the title track for that album. Like that's the song that really kicked that album off. And I thought, if we're looking for a song to bring back and something that we can include the family on, what is the one thing we all have in common? We're all gamers, and we're all pretty dang on proud of it. So I was like, this is just the perfect opportunity. And I knew that a couple people was interested in doing the remix for that anyway. And I love your verse on that, by the way. I love what you decided to do with that. It's really cool. You did like the family history thing. That was really cool.
Yeah, it was challenging too, by the way.
And just letting the team get loose. Like it was literally like, hey, here's these 2 tracks, get loose. Like we just let the team get loose and just do what they do. And it was cool to have everybody together and just really breathe new life into those songs. So it was super dope. And once again, the video for that is really fire as well.
So I like to call this the trilogy.
Yeah.
Because you get our All About You, then we get our love journey, and then at the very bottom is Emerging.
Yeah. You get his queen, her hero.
So like, if you want the full story, like, you definitely have to just go back,
Go ahead and binge all them albums.
and just start listening. And once
Which
you know
apparently
it,
a lot of people have been doing, because All About You and Our Love Journey have been getting a lot of shout out to all the people who've been checking out the videos, because the long form version of your album that's on YouTube has been getting tremendous watch. So people have been listening.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. We really appreciate it. Like, we put a lot of work into those projects, so it's really cool to see how well they're doing, and I can't wait to see how you guys respond to this project.
Yeah, I can't wait to see people's own favorite track list and which ones resonate the most, with them and to them. And it's always a good feeling when you drop an album and you finally get to talk about it, but see how people are going to react to it as well. I guess the only thing we haven't talked about is the concept of the album in general, like the title, His Queen, Her Hero, and the artwork that we decided to go with,
Well, I remember the name is something that we both kind of like worked on together until we came up with it, but the artwork was actually completely done once again
by me.
By ZapCristal.
Which I've never done, by the way.
Yeah.
I've never created an album cover. And one of my favorite things about this album cover is that this is inspired from our real wedding picture.
Yeah.
It has actually the clothes that we wore on the day of our wedding. But I just kind of wanted like a cute little chibi style, a little cartoony style, because I felt like it fit so well for us. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to play into the whole gimmick of playing cards, because I feel like our life and our relationship has been pretty much like that. Like, we had a good hand that was given to us, and we're just dealing.
Just playing it out.
Just
playing
playing the cards, babe. And I felt like it just fit so perfectly. And then with the name His Queen and Her Hero, I wanted to merge two things that mean a lot to us. So his queen comes from you obviously always saying that I'm your queen, but it really also comes from my nickname, Zap Queen. And then for her hero, I know how much you love The Legend of Zelda and how much you love playing as Link.
And that's actually my nickname also, as the hero of Rhyme.
So there you go. So it just kind of worked well for this album.
Yeah, because that was actually the name of my first album was called The Hero of Rhyme, and that kind of became like my title. It's like TeeJay the Gamer, the Hero of Rhyme.
Yeah,
which is also a Zelda reference because it's based off the Hero of Time for Ocarina of Time. That's his title, is he's the Hero of Time. So I'm like, okay, if I'm Link, then I would be the Hero of Rhyme. So it's like another reference.
It's like a lot of cute things, fun facts, but also a lot of stuff that people would overlook if they don't know the meaning behind it, but it has a more deeper meaning as well. So yeah,
and I'm your hero, right?
Yeah, yes you are, and I'm your queen.
Yeah. Very true. Let me get that, where the crown at?
Oh, but yeah, it was a fun album. I'm really surprised how well it came together, for real, because like it's one of those albums you can't really skip any track.
Question: is this going to come out the Monday before the album or the Monday after the album?
It's coming right, I think, on the same day or at around after.
Because the album drops on a Thursday.
Okay.
So it would be the Monday before?
Probably so.
All right, cool. So in that case, I would like to invite you all later that Saturday, whatever, this Saturday that's coming up, even though it's not this Saturday because we're recording this way in advance.
Yeah.
But Monday this video comes out. Yeah. Thursday the album comes out, and then Saturday we'll be doing a live stream. We'll be doing a listening party for the entire album. So feel free to come join us. Are we gonna do it on your channel or my channel?
Honestly, this discussion in general will either drop traditionally on Monday, or it'll be probably scheduled on the same day that the album launches.
Okay, so all right, so either way, whether this is Monday or Thursday, look at your calendar, see what day it is. It's either Monday or Thursday. This Saturday, We'll be live on my channel, Master Sword Music, on both YouTube and Twitch. And we'll be streaming a live party, so you can join us and listen to the entire album live with us, and then you can ask your questions and whatever you want to know about how we came up with whatever.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff we didn't even actually get to share here in this episode.
Yeah, and it may be some questions we didn't think about or stuff that we, didn't think to talk about. So you might ask a question that might trigger something. So feel free to join us this Saturday for the live listening party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because I didn't know if it already
And if
happened.
you listen to this afterwards, we still encourage you to go check out the album. Check out
Everywhere.
the album. It's available everywhere.
And keep your eyes open on the Master Sword Music channel, because guess what?
What?
You'll be getting videos for every single song.
Yeah. Because we did a video.
We did it. They're already up. They're already there. They're already uploaded.
They're
ready.
up and scheduled.
They are scheduled and ready to go. So you are getting a music video for every single song on this album. And there's some really cool stuff. We did some really cool stuff with the videos. We even played some video games in some of them. One of them, we got The Sims in it and stuff. And we did all kinds of cool stuff.
It was so much fun. And as always, I'll try to, I probably will include the playlist for the album once it's completed on my channel. So if y'all want to binge watch on YouTube, you can do it over there.
Let's believe it.
Yes, sir. So we're really excited to finally get to dedicate an entire episode to just talking about this album, what it means to us, and the process, the behind the scenes, and making this a reality. So thank you guys for tuning in and listening to this episode. I want you to take a moment and drop your ratings, drop your feedback to each and every one of these episodes as you listen to it. We have 4 seasons available for you to binge watch and listen. Season 1, Season 2,
Season 2,
Season 3,
Season 3,
and now Season 4.
Season 4.
The longest season, because it ends with 24 episodes.
Yeah.
So enjoy while we're at it. And as always, I want to remind you to always reset
And what?
and zap
For the what, though?
for the week. Yeah. And go ahead and start looking up that album. Yeah. Look it up.
Yeah, look it up right now.
Have fun.
No, I'm serious. Like, stop. Like, right now,
Yeah.
stop and just go do it right now.
Just go. Enjoy it.
All right.
Enjoy. Yeah.
And then hit repeat.
Repeat.
Let it play a couple times.
Favorite it.
All
Save
that.
it. Create a list.
Yeah.
Playlist.
Put it on your playlist.
Share it.
Put it on your YouTube.
If you got a radio station, hit us up.
Yeah, put it on there too.
We'll put it on the radio station.
Just keep playing it over and over and over again till you're tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Peace.
Never.
Exactly. Peace.